Okay, so I think I got the hang of this now. What I got here is the whole left side of the table, the middle, all carved out. Here's the design that I'm about to be laying in. I just wanted to kind of go over a little more detail about how I carve these shapes into the table. So I'm actually going off of, I watched a video by the Wood Whisperer. You can check his channel. He's got a really good inlay demonstration. It's about an hour long, but it's well worth the watch if you're interested in inlays. A lot of good tips in that video. I highly recommend it. So here's your bit. Let's focus on that. It is an eighth of an inch router bit. Now, I would go for obviously the thinnest bit you can get. 1/16 of an inch is best to let you get the finer detail. I could not find a 1/16 of an inch bit. I'm sure I could have ordered one online, but you know, this one was right there, and it's working just fine for what I've got. I don't have a whole lot of really fine detail. I've got big, nice, round shapes, and this works really well for that. So what I do is I take my shape, alright, I hold it down tight. You can use double-sided tape to hold it in place, although then you're going to have to pick them all off the table again. But I would see how that would make it easier to hold it in place exactly. So you hold it in place, and then with an X-Acto knife or a razor blade, you're going to score the outline as close as you can into the table. Then when you remove the piece, you will have the scored outline, which then you will go over again with the razor blade to make it a little deeper, a little more purposeful. The scoring works for two things. One, it shows you where your boundaries are when you're routing, and second, like when you cut glass, you score glass and then you break it. When you route wood, it's going to have a tendency to chip away from that pre-carved line in the grain. So that line that you carve with the razor blade will actually pull away from the wood much faster when you get near it, and you won't have quite so much guesswork. It makes routing exact lines much easier in my opinion. So now I'm just going to go ahead and give these all a final sand front and back, and then I'm going to glue my insides, glue the backs of the pieces, and set them all in. You're going to want to leave them glue before you sand the pieces flush, because I set my router bit to about just shy of my wood depth. I'd say it's maybe, maybe 10 micron. I mean, it's really just shy, so I didn't have a whole lot to sand off with the table. But you're going to want to wait just a minute, wait until the glue is hardened. You're going to wait till the next day before you sand it flush, so that when the glue hardens and it's going to get, it's going to absorb into the wood, it's going to get smaller. So your pieces are going to sink in from when the time you first place them till when the glue is dry. So if you sand flush right away, your pieces will actually be sunken just a bit, and that's much harder to fix than if your pieces are a little higher than the table, because then you can just sand them or plane them flat with the rest of the table. So I will hopefully next video have everything done. You can see some already sanded flush on this side. So now I've got another half a table to do. So peace.